Okay, this is step number one. And you're going to take notes and you're going to write this stuff down as you go through this process. But what we're doing here is we're unearthing your passion. Your passion is buried by something I spoke about before. It's expectations of others, expectation of the world, expectation of culture, expectation from all the people around us that really bury our passion. We've got to dig through that. So I want you to write them down. What are your expectations that others have for you? And maybe even some of yours that may not be great or right expectations for you. What are your family expectations? What are your cultural expectations? What are the expectations that maybe you have because you're trapped in a degree that you have, but you don't enjoy the process of working in that career? As I said before, passion is not connected to career. You may make money doing one thing and live out a passion of volunteer in a completely different direction. That's okay. We're not saying this is career-based. It can be. It could be. It was for me. For me, my passion drove me to change my career. But I didn't do that overnight. I took the time to discover and unearth and dig through my expectations to get at my true passion. One of the guys I know just was sure that his passion was driving him to be a pastor of a church. And he actually was fortunate enough to be able to go through the Patterson Life Plan process. And after going through the process and really getting at who he was and what his passions truly were, it was completely in a different direction from being a pastor. He thought the culture expectations had driven him to think that a pastor would be the best thing for him. But in fact, he was wired and passionate and skilled in a completely different direction. That's why this process is so important. And that's why you need to take it so seriously. You don't want to spend a lot of time wasting it in the wrong direction, living someone else's expectations for you when you're not going to be passionate about that. It's going to fall flat and eventually it'll break down. You needed to get at your true passion without all the expectations of everyone else around you. As on each one of these steps, I want you to take the time and I want you to write it down. Make a list of the expectations that we need to move past to find your true passion. After you're writing it down, stop. You'll be able to move to the next video and take the next step of discovering your true passion.